is an omen. As for trends, we said it. LER, if you don't know, you'll learn today. Extra credit. LER, we're rap immortals. Bosses in the captain's quarters. Struggle getting past the door. You'll try too hard. We're acting normal. This is LER, the home team. Like your react, hard emoji. Don't give a shit. Farting slowly. Put you on a starting goalie.
We don't die. Bring your keys. Hold the sky. Same old faces. Same old grin. Rap the bottom. Let it in. We don't want. We don't pay. Take a rain. And the keys. Run it back. Still alive on every track.
Dog a hoe, I'm in such a grave, bitch. This is every day, never gonna change shit. Not a speck of rust blood on the stainless blade tip. Don't die yet, haven't made it out the basement. Raising corn mazes, her top off, I'm never going brainless. Opals always in my veins, 1,000 corpses in my house, peeking from that window. Pain, each mask leather faces. This chainsaw go ape shit, chase you down and take a fucking base hit. No vacancy for the youth I've wasted. Someone take the mic, I'm sick of this cadence. Yeah, hit the spliff, though I'm never out of air. 16 in the chamber, always got a verse to spare. I could give a fuck, but I never learned to care. 1 foot in the grave, yo, we halfway there.
We don't die. Bring your keys. Hold the sky. Same old faces. Same old grin. Rap the bottom. Let it in. We don't want. We don't pay. Every decade. Same parade. Bring your keys. Run it back. Still alive on every track.
Rap immortals, always leveling, pure adrenaline, always developing, coming in menacing, something you've never been, still the ability strengthening. You're not big, I'm questioning who was measuring. Christ, it's a godly reckoning. You sound less threatening than feminine. Better know that we ain't running up felony, boundless energy, killing off enemies, heading to cemetery. No love, this ain't February. I'm marching full like military. Can't be saved, there's no referee. You could never ever get ahead of me. Me, after you better me. No, defeating us, never that. More chance of giving Bruce a slap, that's a truthfully fact. More bars in store than a store has snacks. The levels between them and us is an awkward gap. You'll need an army to be harming the LER army. We ain't threatened by you. Make no mistake, I'm no Eminem, but I'm still sick like too many got chewed. The reality is we're bringing the war like German bot and Jews.
We don't want. We don't die. Bring your keys. Hold the sky. Same old faces. Same old grin. Rap the bottom. Let it in. We don't want. We don't pay. Every decade. Same parade. Bring your keys. Run it back. Still alive on every track.
That was in my inbox tonight. That was Rap Immortals with Clops in the LER, bro. That was fire. That was absolutely fire. B.A.R.Z. It's your girl D-double-E, and I'm tapping in tonight with Out the Woods, Dat Cracka 501. Introduce yourself, my boy.
Hey, what's good with you? It's your boy Woods 501, and I am Dat Cracka. How y'all doing tonight?
Yo, we're excited to have this interview, my guy. Really excited to have you on the show.
Hell yeah,
Man,
I appreciate that.
yeah, so it was interesting to see you come in and have your battle against Madman. How you feeling picking up that win?
Man, I thought it could have went either way. For one, that was kind of a short notice battle for the card. Because I I don't think I was a part of B.A.R.Z for like a week when I got approached with the battle. So it was kind of a quick thing, and I kind of forgot about it because I got a lot of other stuff going on. And Tom told me, hey, man, the deadline's today. So I literally had to do a freestyle in my truck. and I recorded it and sent it to him, and it was just like no headphones, just onto my phone. It was, yeah. But hey, a win's a win, you know. I feel like I could have definitely went harder, you know, and done a lot better job, but you know, you can only get better. I got a couple tournaments going on. Actually, Madman's in one of the other tournaments that I'm in too. So we're kind of back to back fighting. We're about to be in another tournament together too, with the joint card with Triple T. So I guess I got a bar with Madman 2 more times.
That's crazy. So it's not the first time you're facing Madman, not the last time you're gonna face Madman. So
No, Zod too. Zod's in the other one too. I got one
everywhere.
round. Yeah, I got 2 rounds with Zod so far. But the way I ain't gonna talk about somebody else's battle league, but the way they're doing the battle over there is not a normal battle. Like, it's different. It's really different.
Right. And I mean, everybody runs their league differently. So
Okay, well, and I'm not talking bad about it. It's just it's the weirdest kind of tournament I've ever been involved in, because like you don't have a single op. There was 9 people, I think, to start. I think there's 7 left. So you pretty much just get voted on your round. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not me against Madman. It's me against all 7 or 6 of the other participants. And then they just judge each round individually. And then that's who wins the round.
Like a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but I don't like it. I'd rather have a assigned target instead of having to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's cool though. Like I said, they were the first group that I come in contact with on here, so I was just trying to get some battles in.
Have you ever battle rap before?
Oh yeah, yes, ma'am. Yeah, I do live. I do live battles and stuff. That's what I've always done. I started out as a producer when I was actually started out as a DJ, turned into producing. You know, between 16 and 17. And then I've been producing ever since. I went to school to do live mixing and pyrotechnics, and you know, be able to run the boards for artists while they're doing on the stage or whatever. So I've been doing that a while, and I just now started getting back into the battle rap shit. I guess about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. You know, as far as competing online, I've just done it live. Far as we got rec centers around here and stuff like that.
Right. That's a lot of fun, though. I mean, what was your first rap battle live like?
Scary as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. It's a little different. You know, I live in Little Rock, Arkansas, and well, currently I don't live there now, but that's where the battle was and where I grew up at. And it's kind of a rough town, so like, when people are hitting gun bars and they're talking about gun bars, they're actually showing guns in front of you type shit, you know? So like, me being a fucking 16, 17-year-old kid, that shit was kind of different. But now I'm like, I'm just kind of numb to that shit. Somebody pull out a gun now, I'm like, hey, what kind of gun is that? You know, like, I don't give a fuck anymore. But back starting out, it was kind of strange and something I wasn't used to seeing, you know? But after you're around that shit for so long, it don't matter anymore. Which it ain't as bad as it used to be either. It ain't as bad.
No longer a prop. It's
they had metal detectors. They had metal detector wands at the door at the last event, so they cracking down on it these days.
That's good.
Yes,
ma'am. They have metal detectors down where I'm at. Like, we have a no gun policy. I'm from Canada, so there's no guns down here.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we got all kinds of guns over here. Everywhere.
So did you win the first battle?
It was like a split decision. It was like a tie, and then he ended up getting it. But no, I didn't win it. I guess I didn't win. I took it as a win because I felt like I did win, but it was a tie, and then they brought in a special judge that was another rapper, and he picked the other dude. You know.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, but they tried to jump me in the parking lot, so they know I won. They know I won. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they try to jump me if they took the one? They know they didn't get the W on that. I'm just saying. They didn't get the W trying to jump me neither.
So
I
they
rode
didn't
hella
end up
deep back
jumping
there.
you. There was just a total L all around for them. They took the L. They didn't end up jumping you.
Yeah, like I say, technically dude won, but like everybody else didn't really see it that way, and I really did. I was okay with the tie because I did feel like it was a tie. We both had good rounds. Well, 3 fucking rounds. So, but I think instead of doing a tie, we should have had one more round. That's what I think should have happened. But I was new to the shit, so I couldn't just make those suggestions.
So have you always been able to freestyle? Could you have freestyled around right then and there on the spot?
Yeah, back then, that's all I did. I didn't even write back then. Like I write now, but a lot of times if I have to freestyle, I will. But you can ask Tom. Normally, the way I write, I'll just send people bars randomly. I'll be like, "Hey, what's up with that?" And then, half of my bars are freestyle, and half of them are just bars that I memorized from that I've written, through the week. Like I'm gonna be honest, in the summertime, I'm traveling, doing events, and going places all the time, so I don't really have a whole lot of time. So, but I promise, I'm getting the pen out, and you motherfuckers are in deep trouble. That's all I'm saying. Y'all motherfuckers about to get lost in the woods with no way out. It is what it is.
Do you have anybody you have your eye on that you might want to battle?
Nah. I mean, I battle anybody, but fucking, what's that guy's name? I already got a battle on the card, on the Heatwave card. I forget his name though. A cat from Australia. I would look it up on my phone, but I feel like I'll exit out of this, so I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Get out of here, Mofire. You know you don't believe that.
Cat from Australia, so it could be Donkey, it could be Kryptonite. No,
Who's from
Kryptonite's not from
Australia?
Australia. Donkey,
Oh yeah.
J Rec, I think is from Australia.
Well, I'm not from Australia. You think I'm from Australia?
No, heck no. You're from Arkansas, Little Rock,
Okay.
Arkansas.
I was confused on who was from
I'm paying
Australia.
attention. I thought you said your opponent's from Australia, so I'm
Nah, he from Africa.
Oh, okay. Then you got me. I have no idea.
But hey, he seems pretty good. The video that Tom sent me was a live battle, so the guy's pretty seasoned to be able to do it live in front of a crowd. That's how I judge battle rap. Like if I'm looking at my opponent and he has live battle videos out, I'm already going to have to write for that man because he's going to be able to. And that might go the other way though, because I know other people that just be word salad battles and thinking that that's going to win a battle, and I don't think that. I'd rather have a lot of bars than to just be flowing on a battle. That's for songs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
Like I battled a lot of guys that had a better sounding verse, far as audibly, but they didn't have the punches. So that's what I think. Like if you're really into battle rap, I feel like it kind of falls down to the punches. Like who's got the best punches?
Yeah, 100%. You need punches. You need haymakers.
Now, if we're judging tracks, that's a different story. Tracks are a different story, but it is what it is, I'm still kind of getting used to doing the audio battles. I'm not used to doing a lot of audio battles. I've done them on this fucking weird ass app a long time ago, but not like this. So it's a little different. So my bar structure, I had to kind of change it a little bit in my setup because I'm used to live performances, and when you do live performances, there's a lot of pauses because of crowd reaction. You got to get the crowd back down. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, just like my round with Madman, there was a lot of pauses in my stuff because I actually worked that out before in front of a live battle that I had. I worked it out in front of them when we were doing mic tests, and that's kind of how I wrote it down. So, but you know, I'll get it going. I guess it was good enough to win. So
Good enough to win, but you got to figure out your delivery.
oh,
Audio is definitely interesting. It's a good lane. I'm
yeah.
the GM of the audio division, so
I put out another round right after that with that other tournament, and and it was a complete freestyle. Like I had a little bit of writing in the Madman battle, but the other one was a complete freestyle for that tournament, and everybody seemed like they liked that one better. I'm like, what the fuck? But it is what it is.
maybe it was the delivery on it that flew.
Yeah, because I didn't pause. I didn't pause a lot. I kept it consistent. I didn't do a lot of spacing and stuff like that, but it is what it is, man. I'm used to performing it type shit, but I don't have enough time to commit to a video battle because you got to memorize that shit so good to be able to perform it right. And I don't want to take one and then be like, well, can't do it because I can't memorize my shit.
Yeah,
So
that makes
that's
sense.
why I haven't done a video battle.
Well, the audio division's always there. It's a good division to be in, and I'm the GM of the division, so it's a great division.
Hell yeah.
My baby, my baby.
I'm trying to bring a lot of my dudes over there too. Do what? I'm sorry.
When he Polo the Mad Lyricist says when he freestyles, he spaces out.
Yeah, so I guess like because I've done it for so long, because that's how I really got into rap and everything. Was just while I was DJing and making beats. I'd make a beat and I'd be like, I think you should rap on it like this when I was showing it to somebody, and I didn't know how to fucking rap. Like I don't, and that's how I got into it. But I've been freestyling so long that I don't know. I just can do it. You know what I mean? And I can memorize stuff and then throw it in the freestyle, and in between bars, I can fill it in as I go. Like I feel like if I write down 5 heavy punches, I could fill that into a 2-minute verse, and just freestyle the rest of it. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna do that because I promised people that I would not do that anymore. So I'm gonna try not to do that.
You're trying to write. You're trying to use your pen.
Yeah. Because that's when I'm at my best. Me freestyling is me being lazy. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like most people can't admit that, but I will. It's me being lazy. Like I said, that tournament was the same situation. He told me the battles are dropping by 5 o'clock. If you don't have your verse in by 3, then you're DQ'd. And it was like 2:55 or some shit. So I fucking did a verse and sent it right to him.
Yeah, so, better to get a verse in than DQ for sure.
Right, and then people talk shit because you didn't show up, but everybody knows that life happens. You know what I mean? That's the part that I don't ever get.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you gotta put the time aside when you commit to your shit, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
So you gotta put the time aside for it. So.
Yeah. And Mo Fire, I feel like in live battle, especially if you go second, I feel like it's easier to freestyle because you can both feed off the crowd's momentum, and my rebuttal shit's crazy if I hear it live. Like I have actually done a whole freestyle verse because of just the rebuttal dude shit, and it took longer than what I thought it would. You know what I mean? So like, I agree with that. Freestyle. Oh shit!
Can you give us a little, beat? You can only do it on a beat, or can you do it a cappella?
I can do it anyway, I guess, but I don't know how it's gonna fucking sound. I'd like to warm up a little bit before I just embarrass myself in front of all these good spitters you got in the chat. I got a bunch of freestyles on my YouTube as well.
That's dope. Actually, you should be promoting that.
Yeah, well, because I do a lot of podcasts. I do a lot of podcasts and stuff, and I work with a bunch of big artists, and I get a lot of hate, like, because I never did. I was just the producer to people that they knew me in the lane, and they knew that I made music and stuff, but nobody really knew that I was that I really was doing battling because I never really just promoted it. And then when I talked about it, you know, they started saying stupid shit that I can't battle and I can't freestyle. So me being a dumbass, I just did a live and fucking did a couple freestyles just to be, you know, somebody gonna say some shit. I just prove them wrong. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think I did like 11 minutes worth of freestyle on that one.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the very next day, my dog, he's in the B.A.R.Z chat now too. My dog BDE, the one you thought was Brad Pitt, BDE, his name's BDE, Big Dog Entertainment.
Oh yeah. And I was like, who the fuck would Brad Pitt in the chat?
Yeah, he's from Arkansas too. He's out the bluff, and I went and swooped him up at his house, and we smoked and fucking freestyled for like an hour and a half up in this bitch. But unfortunately, that one got taken down because there was guns in the video, and YouTube don't be playing around with that shit no more.
No, they don't. Definitely not. They see that shit and it's Gandhi.
Yeah, that's why my first like on the same channel that I have now, I did a podcast, and both my co-hosts went to prison, so I quit doing it. But all of our videos got taken down because all the people we interviewed would have guns on there, and there'd be beef going on, and people threatening people and leaking addresses and shit. So, yeah, I had fucking thousands and 100,000s of views that just disappeared because they took all those videos down. But they were going viral as hell.
What's your YouTube so people can look you up?
It's Out the Woods Entertainment.
Out the Woods Entertainment. Out the Woods Entertainment.
Yeah, with a DA.
So now you heard it here first, folks. Out the Woods Entertainment on YouTube. Look them up. Look up his freestyles. I would play them, but we all know how my internet likes to be ghetto, so we're not gonna press our luck. We got one song up.
And even with real good internet, you play YouTube links on StreamYard, it always sounds a little worse than what it really is.
Yo, man, I can't wait to hardwire it. I got everything that I need to hardwire it. I just gotta set it up when I move tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
See, I built a studio in my backyard because my other one, a tree fell on it. But that's kind of crazy. But yeah. Anyways, that got brought up in a battle one time too about my tree falling on my studio. But anyways, I built one, and it's like probably 150 foot from my house, so I had to make a 150 foot cable to reach that motherfucker because they don't sell them.
A tree fell on your studio. I gotta hear this story.
Well, it just was bad weather. I had on the property when I moved there was already like an existing house, but we wasn't gonna do anything with it. So the master bedroom, I just made it into a full studio where I done all my shows at. And one day I was in the studio, like we were literally in we were doing a live, and a fucking tree come through the whole fucking studio, like limbs and everything were in front of the camera. It was kind of cool to me, like, and it got like 12,000 views on the first night. But people dogged on me forever about a tree falling through my studio.
No shit. That's a way to do in the studio. That's no repairs.
That's what everybody picks apart as my name in battles, you know, because it's Out the Woods. Well, that's not really my name. That's just the brand, Out the Woods Entertainment. My real rap name is Woods 501, but I started going by Dat Cracka 501 because people would talk shit, and then I would just come back, I am Dat Cracka, and that ended up being my whole merch line. Like, I got a whole merch line that's got shirts that says I am Dat Cracka. I got stickers. I got stickers in this bitch. No, I guess I don't have any in here. But normally keep some in the glove box to give out to people.
That's sick that you even have merch and everything. So, like, where can we find your merch?
You can go to bonfire.com, Out the Woods Entertainment. I also make merch for other artists, so some of the other artists' merch is on there as well. And my old rap group is on there. But I also, like I say, I use that online store, but I print and press all my shirts. All my stuff is made. I make all my shit right there in the studio. Same place I record my shit when I have time.
So you're just a one-stop shop.
I try to be. You know. Uh, I don't really have time to use my badass studio half the time, you know. But I rent it out to local artists a lot, so I try to help the people when I can.
So about DJing and stuff like that, are you still doing that?
Nah, I do strictly just make beats and do production. That's pretty much, you know, besides rapping. But I don't do DJing anymore. That scene's kind of really died out unless you're doing that emo shit or whatever the fuck they call it, the EDM or whatever the hell it is, all that rave shit. And that wasn't the kind of DJ I did.
Sweetson 501.
Whoa, 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 easy, buddy, easy, buddy. Oh, Tony
That's
Gateway
how you know.
community over here. Oh, Tony Gated community needs to shut the hell up talking shit.
That's how they know you're showing you love. When they
Hey,
start to diss
I
you.
Hey, it's all love on my end, man. Anytime y'all need any help with beats or production or mixing or anything, all you gotta do is hit me up. I do classes too. I do free classes for beat making and production. Uh, we normally do it like every Tuesday for about an
That's
hour or
dope.
two.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
just
Do you
trying to
have
help
like a
people.
link online that you click, or what? How do you go about
Nah, nah,
getting in
nah,
your
nah.
class?
Just hit me up. Just hit me up in the DM and let me know, and I'll send you a StreamYard link just like this, because I can literally share my screen, and we can make a beat live together on StreamYard.
That's
and
dope.
that's and that's what I do. And then other people can share their screens and they can share what beats they're working on. And if they need some help with them, you know, I can show them how to fix it live instead of telling them and they don't really learn nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope. That's
But
neat concept.
I use a lot of live instruments on my beats, so it's a little different than what the other people are doing, because the other people are normally using loops and I don't really use loops. I do all my stuff from scratch. I do buy
Right.
some sample. I do buy some samples though, because I just like some samples on beats. You know what I mean? Just like certain like
That's
vocals or certain sounds.
both fire. He says if you show him yours, he'll show you his.
What are we showing?
You were talking about the screens.
Oh, weed?
No, you were
Can I
talking
show
about the
weed on here?
screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
you can show
screen.
weed if you.
Oh shit! This is what I keep mine in. It's a nice jug.
That's dope.
This
I smoke
dude.
mine outside, so I gotta wait until after the pod to go out and smoke with my dog.
Tony Gated community. I'm more like a crouton, boy. I'm harder than a Triscuit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to wake up a day
Like
ahead
a
to get ahead of
coupon.
me, brother.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Oh,
more like a
gated
baguette.
community.
I'm softer
Yeah.
on the inside, hard on the outside.
Hell yeah.
That's what
Hell
I'm like a
yeah.
baguette.
But yeah, hell, I really appreciate you interviewing me though, for sure. Good looks and
I
everything. It's
appreciate
like I
you
say,
coming
any questions?
on the show. So yeah, no, I got questions. I got questions. Hold on. Let me pull out my
Yeah,
questions.
I was gonna try to send you some stuff, but I've been so damn busy today. Like this was just crazy.
No, so what first got you into rapping and writing bars?
Really from DJing, and then when I started DJing, I started taking the vocals off of tracks and making beats, like I guess they call them mesh ups or whatever. And I would change like my first one I ever done was like a Eminem song. I forget which one. I think it was Mockingbird, and I mixed it with like a Led Zeppelin song, like the beat of it. I mixed the two beats together. I think that was the first one I did. And then after I started doing that, uh, I started like giving beats to people, and then we'd be in the studio with them when they were listening to them, and I would just start rapping, you know, and I just got into freestyling.
That's dope.
What's your favorite cracker? Uh, Man, I be fucking with them seasoned Ritz crackers, boy. Like they got that black pepper and cayenne pepper crackers. Them boys are fire. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I like the one with the chocolate drizzle, but the Ritz cracker, it has to be the Ritz cracker with the chocolate drizzle on it.
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah.
Fire.
Hell yeah.
Who are your biggest influences coming up?
Well, my favorite rapper growing up, two favorite rappers, Old Dirty, I can't talk, sorry, Old Dirty Bastard and 50 Cent. That was my, and well, I say 50 Cent. I would say Zero was before 50 Cent. 50 Cent was later on, so Zero was actually before 50 Cent. And then later on in 2000s, it become 50 Cent. But I think everybody had him as a favorite rapper when he was coming up. But definitely
Must have been.
my two biggest influence though, that really made me want to start making music was Old Dirty Bastard, because all his music, like, people try to portray it as just gangster rap or whatever, but he really was speaking with a message, and I felt like I wanted to spread a message too, and that's what really got me into it. And then Zero, you know, I was involved with certain shit that Zero was just like our theme music, so we grew up on that shit. Spicy
Ah,
Ritz.
chill out, Tubbs.
Who the
Hold
fuck is
it.
Tubbs?
I don't know who I could be Tubbs. Who
Called
knows?
what?
I could be
What he
Tubbs.
call? I'm confused what they call, but yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what he called.
Like I say, the
Would you
biggest
just
influence and got me into rap was Old Dirty Bastard, and then my favorite rapper growing up had to be Zero. So,
I don't even think I've heard of Zero.
oh my God, what the hell? He was part of the Screwed Up
Yeah.
Clique. He's got he got his brother Trey and all of them. Shit.
I bet
He's
you
from
if you put on a song, I probably have heard of him, but like I don't know his name by name.
he's from Houston. Fuck all of y'all. That's one of his songs.
I don't know. I would have to hear it.
Whoa, calm down, mofo. He got to be talking about you.
I
He ain't
would hear.
talking about me like that.
They love to hate. They love to hate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Would you just
Thug City was another one of the songs. Fuck you, fucking. There's all he got. Man, he's got plenty of bangers. He done a album on every drug. He done a drug album called Meth. He done an album called Marijuana. He done an album, all kinds of albums like that.
that's hilarious.
He
That's
was dope.
so funny.
Yeah.
How would you describe your style and sound?
Uh, I don't know. Like I'd say like ratchet country, I guess. I don't know how to else say it. You know, I'm from the A and not Atlanta, Arkansas. You know, so it don't matter how gangster somebody is, we always gonna sound country. So I would just say like, you know, kind of ratchet country. I don't know. I've been pulled into the country rap lane of things, far as the lane of music that I've been pushed into, but that's about it. Taking in. Oh, yeah, yeah, I guess so. That's an American thing for sure.
He wrote a 42-second round on a drug.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
They're fucking roasting me in the chat. What do
I had
do to
like
you guys? I've been so good today.
I had a 20-second bar about pizza one time.
Yo, Fame Goon can lick my whole fucking booty cheek. That's what he can do. He can lick the
Whoa,
whole left booty cheek. He can lick the right booty cheek. He can go fuck himself sideways. I did absolutely nothing to this motherfucker, and he flames me.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Hostility just turned up a notch. Goddamn.
Well, I mean, come on. Miss Piggy's a badass motherfucker, just to let you know. She's one of the toughest bitches on the Muppet Show.
Hey,
So,
she run that show. She run that fucking show. Real talk. You know what I mean?
for real.
The
For
fuck
real.
what you heard? Yeah, I only know who the fuck you is, Fame Goon, but fuck what you heard like a dick in your ear there, cut. I don't know who that is. We're probably going to battle one day. That'd be cool.
How has your city or neighborhood shaped your music?
Well, like I guess before I grew up, it shaped it really bad because all I could do was trap music and selling drugs and shooting people type music. But now that I got older, I moved out of the city into the country, and I've been doing like different type of music, more laid back, chilled, real life shit that ain't getting you thrown in prison or fucking took away from your kids. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. I mean,
Yeah,
you move away from the experiences that you're living, you're gonna change the experiences that you rap about.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's exactly what happened to me. And I feel like still doing the battles kind of keeps me. I still get to stay in that culture though. You know what I'm saying? Like I still get to do the battles and get some of that, get some of them gun bars and stuff out and that anger out, and that helps me. You know what I mean? So I don't really put a lot of that in my music. I try not to, but uh, but definitely in my battle rounds, you're gonna hear that shit.
That makes sense. What's your writing process like? Do you write it? No, we talked a little bit about how you freestyle most things, but what's
Yeah.
your writing process like?
So really, I just I'll look up the opponent's material and check them out a little bit, or sometimes I don't, but most time I try to just to get to know them a little bit, especially with this battle league because I don't know nobody in it really. Uh, so I'll try to do a little research, and then I'll just randomly, when I ain't got nothing to do, think of bars about it, and then I'll send them to somebody, and then I'll do that about 15 or 20 times, and then I'll send all those that I sent to everybody to a email, and I put it all together. And if I got a freestyle to fit it in, I freestyle to fit it in.
What
Pretty,
inspires your lyrics when writing a song?
the opponent, pretty much the opponent. Uh, and if I and that's one, and I got to get out of this habit I've had in my whole life. If I don't feel challenged by the opponent, I'm not going to put in a good round. I'm just not, and I don't know. I mean, it'll be good enough to beat the opponent, maybe, but that's my biggest flaw. I feel like it has to be somebody good to I guess push me to do my best. Does that make sense?
Definitely. Makes sense to me. Do you have a specific beat style or a producer that you like to work with?
Well, I mean, I make all my own beats, and I furnish all the beats that most people work with me on. So, uh, I used to work with the producer a while back, uh, but that was a long time ago, and that was just because it was convenient.
Yellow Wolf is a spirit animal. I'm sorry, but that comment is
Hey,
fucking
hey! Guess
hysterical.
what? Guess what? That ain't even a fucking diss. Real talk, cause I fuck with Yellow Wolf, and I bet he beat your ass in a battle rap. I guarantee you, Yellow Wolf can rap, bro. I don't give a fuck
I saw
what you say.
Yellow Wolf live. He can fucking rap,
And
bro. He can rap
and
so good.
and it's crazy he said that because I used to get compared to Yellow Wolf when I first started rapping a long time ago. Like I ain't heard it in forever, but yeah, fuck you, dude.
That's
That's funny.
hysterical.
That's
That's
funny.
the funniest comment I read all night. Realm Yellow Wolf is spirit animal. I fucking dead. That's so funny.
Who I don't even know who Tony Gated community. Oh, is that what you talking about him? Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard him rap, but if he's not good, I wouldn't try very hard. You know what I mean?
Tony can rap. Tony can rap. He can rap on a
I
beat and
think
he can
I've
also
seen him.
rap
I
on
think
a
I've
mic.
seen him before. I think I've seen him before. He wear glasses.
No,
Oh, that was a different Tony then. I seen some Tony do around that wear glasses.
definitely not Tony. Look up Anthem in bars.
Okay,
He
I
can
got you. I
definitely rap.
got you.
He
I
can
got
rap.
you.
He's easily becoming top of our power rankings, right up there with Mo.
Hell yeah.
So
Well, shout out to you,
he's
Tony Gated community.
I think he's like 8-0 or something, undefeated in the singles, if I'm not mistaken.
He driving that golf cart right to the top of the list. I feel you. Shout out to you.
Golf cart right to the top of the list. That's crazy.
Hey, Tony gated community. He gotta have that golf cart. That's how he check his mail.
Answer them like the number 2 guy or something, Mo says.
Ah,
Oh, this guy says that Cracka would get decimated by me.
who are you? Who is you, cuz?
Bean
Cause I don't even
Bean.
know you. I don't even know you. Probably not true though. Probably not true. I've lost battles before, sure, but I've never been decimated before. That's on his word of the day calendar, ain't it? Now you know that's on your word of the
I
day
got
calendar, ain't it? You had to get that out for
I,
Wednesday.
I got decimated. Mo decimated me.
You ain't a nerd, chill out. I didn't say you were a nerd. You ain't got to be a nerd to live in a gated community. You just you know, you're just probably soft. Yeah, I ain't saying you a nerd at all.
How did you get into battle rap specifically?
At the rec center, they were doing battles. Some dude I was playing basketball with talk shit, and he told me he'd battle me. And I thought we were about to fight. I thought we were about to do some crazy ass fight, and I didn't know what the fuck he talking about. And he told me to follow him. Went in there and battled him. That was the first actual battle, but I didn't count that as a battle because this dude couldn't rap at all, and neither could I. So it was just like you know what I'm saying. But that was my introduction into it.
What's your mindset like before stepping into a battle?
Uh, I don't know. I pretty much have a clear mindset. I battled some really good people in my time, and not too many people really. You know, I don't know. I just think about it like it's a job, and I'm trying to win. That's it.
Do you like to study your opponents or do you like to rely on improvisation?
Uh, well, these opponents are new opponents, so I have to study everybody really that I don't know. You know what I mean? But normally, like the people that I battle around here in this area, I pretty much just know them. You know, so. But yeah, really, really, just in this league, yeah, I had to do my homework.
So you like to study your opponents?
Yes, ma'am.
That makes sense. It makes for a better round when you study your opponents anyway.
Yeah, which I've really been lacking on. I haven't done too much studying. I've listened to past rounds. That's about as much as I've done. Which I've only had this one round in or battle with bars, but bars my other ones that I've been doing.
Well, B.A.R.Z is a lot of fun and you'll get to know everybody real quick, especially when you
Oh yeah,
interact in the chat.
yeah. I try to stay out of group chats, but I've been talking a little bit more in it here lately. You know, but Uh, I'm a class clown, y'all. I'm a comedian. I actually used to do stand up a little bit, and I just never pursued it. So I like to joke and have fun, and a lot of people take that the wrong way or like I'm being a dick. But if I see a fucking opening for a joke, I'm about to throw it at you, and I'm sorry. I do apologize in advance. So I try
No,
to
we
stay out of
need
group
more of
chats.
that. We need more of that, 100%, because a
Or
lot of people are so
you
serious.
can't play no motherfucking jokes on goddamn hall monitor Zod. That motherfucker be tripping, boy. You can tell when Zod lose a battle, he'll be in the chat fucking wigging out. I mean, swear to God, wigging
Absolutely.
out over the stupidest shit. And you can't tell me that dude
Absolutely.
don't. You can't tell me that dude don't sound like Lois Griffin's father on fucking Family Guy. You crazier in hell. That's who he sound
How do
like. He
you
gonna get
handle
mad at me.
how do you handle disrespect or shots during a battle?
I throw him right back, twice as bad. You talk about my mom, I'm talking
Yeah.
about your granny and your auntie. You talk about them, I probably talk about your mom. I mean, I just hit them back with double times what they do.
Knock off drops. That's a
I don't know
funny
what the fuck.
comment. Yeah. We have a guy named Drops in the league. He's a stand-up comedian and he does
Oh
battle
yeah.
rap. And he kind of looks like you a little bit.
Hey, hey, Hutchie is stand up comedian too. I remember said that dude on a battle lap getting into dance battles, bro. I ain't even joking. Break dance battles. Swear to God.
I fucking love Hachi. He's so fucking funny.
He cool as shit. He cool as shit. He used to do like a I forget what it was called, Rapper World News or something. That's how I
No,
got introduced to him. Oh shit, they trying to block me in. Oh hell no. Alright, sorry about that.
no, blocking you in is crazy work. You can't go home.
Yeah, I think I'm about to have to move. Fuck yeah, hey. Hold up there, partner.
Yeah, move your truck.
Yeah, I gotta move real quick. He gonna try to back in. I'm just
Don't
moving. I ain't trying to get ran over there, buddy.
don't get stuck. We don't
That's
want that on the show.
we good now. We good.
What's the difference between writing for a track and writing for a battle?
Uh, riding for a track, I feel like it's a lot easier than riding for a battle, because I mean, in a track, most time you just gotta talk about your personal experience, and who don't know that better than yourself. So I would say definitely writing for a track is easier than writing for a battle, because you don't know the person that you got to make your verse about. You know what I mean? Not on the internet battling.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
definitely. Who's your dream opponent to battle rap?
Eh, I don't really have one. I don't really have one. I mean, you could say some battle rapper's name, but in all reality, that probably wouldn't happen. So I mean, I don't really have a dream battle. I know a couple motherfuckers that need their head checked, but I don't have no dream battle.
So you wouldn't want to like battle the Anderson Burris or O Solo or
Uh, yeah, I would battle any of those guys. Any of those guys. I feel like I would do decent just because I'm used to the performance bars, and that's all they do is performance bars. You know what I mean? Like, you can say what they want, but both of those guys talk in half their rounds. You know what I mean? So
how do you feel about the current state of battle rap culture?
I think it's okay, but I feel like it's really died out since like, the late 2000s. Like, I mean, everybody's still doing it, but I feel like it don't have enough coverage. There's not a lot of people covering the battles, but at the same time, like, I've tried to cover battles, fucking all them battle leagues ain't fucking around. Like Grind Time and Smack and King of the Dot. You post 10 seconds of one of their battles, they're pulling your whole stream, taking your revenue, everything.
That's crazy. That's an interesting.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, you must be suicidal saying some shit like that. You battling mental health. I mean, really. You might not took your medicine today. Goonin ain't gooning today. Fame goon's a weird name anyway, so that means you like a fame hoe? I mean, what does that even mean? You like a clout chaser? Explain
I
your
don't
name.
know.
That's a weird name.
I decided not to
Anyway,
even get into it with him.
I don't know who he is, but shout out to
He's
you there.
I don't even know he's part of bars, new, hadn't battled. He's fucking someone.
Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, really, for real. You ain't got to battle with bars. You definitely can't be talking talking shit.
Waiting on him to catch a battle first, so
Shit, my
yeah.
mom been dead since I was 3, so I doubt that happened. Boy, you better not battle if you got third grade jokes like that. The hell? We grown men. You already lost with that name. I'm just saying.
That might be a
Definitely already
crazy
lost
battle.
with that name.
According to Garnet, Dangoon's just a bum.
Oh yeah. He's probably right. He sound like a bum.
Do you have any singles or projects that you're currently working on?
Yeah, I got a couple singles that I'm working on that I'm about to release, and then I got a couple tracks I'm working on with JT the Don, BD Pitt, a couple other people, Hip Hop Sean, E45. I got a couple tracks working on.
Nice. So where can we find those when they drop?
They'll be on my YouTube and on the Facebook, and I'll drop them in all the chats when I drop.
Nice. Nice. How
I'm supposed to
how
have an
do you
EP dropping in August, but I'm about to push it back.
how do you see yourself growing as an artist over the next few years?
I just hope to stack up some wins in the battle league. You know what I mean? That's all. Far as everything else, I just kind of see it as it comes to me. If it don't, it don't. If it does, it does. Type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd like to see you stack up a couple wins in the league, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially in my division. I like having people in my divisions, and we have a good champion. His name is Punch God, and he's fucking decent, that's for sure.
Punch
And
God. I know who that is. I know who that is.
you've heard
Yeah,
of
he's
Punch
pretty
God?
good. Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah,
good.
he's decent. He's decent.
Yeah. I forget where he's from, but I know who you're talking about.
So, do you plan on focusing more on music, battles, or both?
Probably on battles, to be honest. Probably on battles. Cause the music shit's easy, so probably on battles.
Hmm, that's interesting. I like that shit because we need
Yeah,
more people
that's
to
how I
battle in
feel.
our league.
That's how I feel about it.
I like that shit.
Yeah, I would
I
like to
like
get
this.
more. I'd like to get more time because I used to do we used to do these things. It was like a uh March Madness style bracket for 24-hour battles. I used to do that on my YouTube, and I've won that before. So I want to get back into that, but I just don't have time to do the 24-hour rounds anymore. But I want to get to a space where I can do those because I do one of those every day.
What's been the biggest challenge as a new artist in the game?
Having time to record rounds, that's my biggest time. That's my biggest thing at all is time. Uh, I own my own shop, and stuff. So I run my own business, do music. I travel and do shows, and I do events and mixing live artists and stuff like that. So just having time to get more into the battles, that's really what I need. 100%.
How do you deal with criticism or setbacks?
Uh, I don't give a fuck. Setback ain't nothing. A rock slip out, you just fucking throw another one in its place and keep on climbing. You know what I mean? So setbacks ain't nothing. Criticism ain't shit because I came up in a neighborhood that most of these motherfuckers could never come out of. So I've never let criticism bother me.
What message do you want listeners to take away from your music?
Uh just that no matter where you come from or what you do in life, you can still turn it around, make music and get out, that type shit. A lot of my music, struggle music, talks about, I've lost a lot of people in my life, and Arkansas ain't the greatest place to grow up, so just to really let people know they can get through shit. And when it comes to my battle, what I want to get out of that is just, you know, y'all can't fuck with me. That's all y'all need to know about that.
If you can collab with any rapper, dead or alive, who would it be?
I I'd have to go. I'd have to go. That's a hard one, really. That's a real hard one because that's a real hard one. I would have to go with Zero just for that's what I always said growing up that I would do a song with him. So
That's dope.
that'd
Work out
probably be who it was.
with your childhood inspiration.
Oh yeah, we used to kick doors and fucking steal cars to his music. We
So
were
if
trying to
you
live that life.
total 180, total 180, and then have a track with him, that'd be so dope. What's one bar or one line that you're the most proud of writing?
What was that? I'm sorry.
What's one bar or one line that you're the most proud of writing?
Whew. Boy, that's another hard one. Uh, I don't know. What is that one? I keep this peace for a peace of mind. You try to take it, look me in both my eyes. I can't remember how it. I can't remember how it goes. Look me in both my eyes. I put, what does it say? Put some cheese on your head. Get you spreading the sauce over some bread. That's a pizza pie. Some I forget. It's something like that. I don't know, but I like that one. But I got a lot of them I can't really choose from. I
That's
actually just
crazy.
wrote that one because the other day I had pizza for lunch,
So
and I
that
know
shit
I
just
fucked
comes
it
to
up.
you that quickly.
Yeah, yeah. And then I write it down. I wrote it down and sent it to Tom. Uh, so yeah, but it was a lot better than what I just said. I know I fucked it up because I didn't memorize it. But
What's
that's
your
the thing,
go-to
though.
hype?
Go
Oh,
ahead. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Go ahead.
You're good.
No, you go ahead.
That's the thing, though, is that if I don't write it down, I can't memorize it and remember it long enough to tell somebody about it. Type shit. Like I look over my if I would do a show, I look over my verse before I go on the stage.
That's hilarious. I'm kind of the same way though. I have a
Yeah.
terrible memory.
Hey, gated community. I ain't fucked up about the Yellow Wolf comparison, bro. I mean, shit. That's shit. I made it, bro. I know what you're talking about. That motherfucker dope. If you can't listen to "Pop My Trunk" by Yellow Wolf and not think he's a dope artist, you a hater for real.
What's your go-to hype song before you do a performance?
Anything 3 6 Mafia and Project Pat, any of that shit. I got on my. You can see it on my YouTube right now. I have my before show hype list. It's on my YouTube. It's a public playlist. You can go check it out, and it's mostly Project Pat. Yeah,
That's dope. That's dope. Project Pat's dope.
yeah.
I
3 6
like
Mafia and all that
Project
was
Pat.
like my favorite
Three
era
Six
of rap.
Mafia. I love 3 6 Mafia.
8 Ball,
Late night
8
tip,
Ball, and
like
all
late
them.
night tip.
MGM.
One of my favorite songs right there. Late night tip. Love that. I'm not the type to get involved in long relationships, taking trips and buying gifts. I'm sorry, I'm not into this. Yo, fucking love that song.
I used to love all their skits before their songs, bro. That one where they were talking about he said, "Let me get your phone number," and she said, "Okay," and then he said, "In your wallet, in your purse." He said, "I'm gonna take all that shit." Oh shit, their skits were top
That,
notch.
that's fucking hilarious. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show and having a little interview with me for sure. Do you have
Yes,
any last
ma'am.
words for the people?
Hey man, shout out to Tom and Bars Battle League. Shout out to D for having me. I appreciate it. And y'all don't be shy, man. DM me if y'all want some beats, y'all want some tips on mixing or whatever. Just hit me up. I'm an approachable dude. You know what I mean? But that's pretty much it. I'm just ready to get in on another battle card. That's about it.
Yeah, so we'll see you on Heatwave, you said. So that's we'll look out for that for sure, and we'll definitely have to check out. You said What was your YouTube again?
Out the Woods Entertainment.
Out the Woods
I'll put my link.
DA.
I'll comment. Yeah, with a DA. I'll comment on this video when it posts. That way everybody will know where to find me.
Yeah, it's on the B.A.R.Z news page, posted up already. So
Okay, I
it's
got
been
you.
live for the last hour. You'll find it there, and you can comment Out the Woods Entertainment so people can know where to find you, and maybe put it in the chat so people know where to find you. And
Hell yeah.
that's it. That's it. That's all for me tonight. Peace, love, happiness, all the good things in between. And we'll check you on the flip side next week when I don't know what the fuck is going on yet, but I'll figure out next week's show. So to tap in with the full disclosure. And don't forget to tap into the chop shop. And I think we have Keeping It on Wax. I don't know if it's going to be coming up on Thursday or not, but we have Keeping It on Wax sometimes. So don't forget to tap into that. So media's been busy. Anyways, peace, love, happiness, all the good things in between. Peace out.